Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. How is everybody doing today? I'm Mrs. Pixel. Thank you for stopping in at my channel as we continue working on our Hello, Army Mike, on our Legends of Zelda canvas. We're more than halfway through. Woohoo! So let's get starting. Where's my need my thing? Let me. Ah. Okay. How are you doing today, Army Mike? What's new? So, oh, it's like it's all like sewed into the seam here. Like the plastic's actually like sewed into the seam, which is weird. Seems. We'll just do it that way. Come out of it. All right, let's see. Yes, I was upstairs working on my other canvas again, so I keep taking all my stuff up and down stairs as far as my pens go. I really, as much as I would love to get another set, I don't want to spend the money on another set. So they're the traveling pens. Up, down, up, down. I started a new canvas about um I'd say about 11 p.m. last night because I just could not sleep. Um, I figured, why not? I'm good. Just finished with dinner now, sitting on the couch with the cat buddy laying on my. Aw, how cute. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I started a canvas last night at 11 p.m. because I could not sleep. And come to realize I have a lot of canvases of trees. I must have a thing for trees and I didn't even realize it because I got a lot of tree canvases. So I'm working on another tree in my personal time. I don't know. And then I found some more too. I was like, oh geez, how many trees do I have? I don't know. I guess they're just pretty to me. So I guess that's all that matters, right? But yeah, so staying up has caused me to be a little bit on the tired side today. When we thought we would like try to go to bed early last night because we were both tired, and we're like, let's go to bed early. And when I say early, I mean like 8:30 early. And it was like more like a 2 hour nap for me, and then I was just up. It's like great. So I was up till about 1 a.m. when I finally went to bed for the night, and I could actually sleep. And at 4:30, my daughter texts me, "Are you awake?" Well, I am now. I hate when she does that. But what are you gonna do? So it was a rough night for sleeping, at least here. We have thunderstorms rolling in this afternoon, this evening. So I'm hoping that it'll, cause that nice cooling type atmosphere and I can sleep good tonight. But I'm not going to get my hopes up on it. At least tomorrow's Friday. Another week down. Another week down, another one to go. Um, we did get, well, not us. My youngest daughter got a letter from her sister yesterday, and she was just over the moon to hear from her. I was like, I was happy that she chose to write to her first. I would have loved to have heard from her, but I'm glad that she wrote to her sister first. So, but it's hysterical because she gets a letter yesterday from them. She goes to the mall. Some guy gave her, yeah. So some guy came up to her and gave her his card for the Navy. And then today I get a message on my phone from the Marines saying that we noticed that your daughter is going to be graduating from high school next year. Has she thought about entering the military? I'm like, oh, can I just do one kid at a time right now? I don't think my youngest won't go for that, trust me. If she ever did, I would be surprised. I mean, and things could, it could happen. You never know. Maybe right now, no. I would say at this point, she'd be like, no way, But I don't know. Maybe down the future she might. It's hard to say. I don't know if her, if she has some things that might keep her out of it though too. So if she decided she wanted to. I I to get my foot in the door. You might try to get your foot in the door or what? Like I'm confused. Sorry. Um yeah, I don't see my youngest one going into the military though. Um she has too many problems, I guess you would say. That I don't know. I guess we'd have to wait and see. But I just kind of cracked up that I was getting all those phone calls. I was like, really? I kind of half wanted to call him and said, you know what? We're good on this side right now. Can I do one child at a time? I might have to get my foot in the door with your youngs to join the army. Like I said, I don't know that my youngest can. I don't know what qualifications are, but she has some issues. So I don't know if she wanted to, if she even could. Honestly, I don't know if I could see her handling it. But yeah, no one in my family is in the army. We've got the Air Force, and we had the Marines, and we had the Navy. Although my grandfather was in the army. He was in the Navy first, left the Navy, and went to the army. So that was that was a long time ago, but you know. Tearing it down, there at the turning. Yeah, well, Her medical is um, more on the mental health side. So that's why I'm saying I'm not so sure. So even if she wanted to, I don't know that she would be able to get around that. But right now she's not even thinking about it. She's just thinking about being a senior in high school next year, which is what I would rather her be thinking about right now anyway. Although she's got to go to school over the summer, and I know she hates that, but if I would have had the option that these kids had when I was in school. Oh, are you kidding me? No, I got it right here. Hello, Just a Game Nerd. How are you? I would totally be taking them up on it. Um, you have to have a half credit of gym to graduate, which you need. So you need 2 gym courses, and I hated gym with a passion. They let you take gym over the summer in 1 3-week course, and you're done. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. Yes, it is almost the end of the week. Woohoo! Let's go. I'm tired. I'm like so out of it. Oh, got all this music. I added a few things, but I didn't get very far today. I was running. I was trying to help calm my friend down because she's having surgery tomorrow, and she's never had surgery before, and so I was trying to, help her to, calm down and tell her how it'll be okay. And so it's like, but I said, I can't tell you from experience because knock on, oh, I can't say knock on. I found out that's a bad thing too. Um, um, I just, I haven't had to have surgery at this point in my life ever. So I didn't know what to say. Gonna try smoking some pork chops this weekend. Oh, that sounds so good. Now, I think I asked you before, do you smoke them with just regular chips or do you try like different flavored chips in your smokers? Like my dad used to use like hickory chips. And you have a bunch of different flavors. I've only ever tried hickory, but it's yummy. So yummy. Oh, that sounds good. I didn't even know you could do apple. Wow, that sounds yummy. I like pork chops. I don't make them too often. In fact, I can't tell you the last time I made them because I'm the only one who likes them. But I grew up on them, so yeah. Yeah, well, let's just put it this way. She's got a list. I smoked brats this last weekend with cherry and hickory. Ooh, I like brats, period. So I can't imagine what those tasted like with that. Wow. So how long would like pork chops and stuff take to actually smoke? Like, I mean, obviously it's not going to be anywhere near as long as like a turkey or something like that. Because all that stuff doesn't take that long to cook on a grill. So I didn't know how long it might take it to cook in a smoker. My dad only cooked like the turkeys most of the time. That was his go-to. So he didn't really try too much of anything else. Maybe some chicken. I think he might have had chicken at one point. Smoked the brats for a couple hours, but the chops are supposed to take about, really, 45 minutes. That seems awfully quick. Yummy. Pot chops. Too bad the wife does not eat pork or beef. Oh, that sucks. That would be hard for me. I know we have this thing where like um we have some vegetarians in the family and it's like I can't eat that stuff. I would never. I'm like the complete opposite of a vegetarian because I can't eat half the stuff they eat. I'm supposed to sear them on both sides for a couple of minutes so they cook on the. I see. I gotcha. I see what you're saying about that. Well, that sounds really yummy though. How come this always does this? It goes back to back to back. I hate that. Um, yeah, I need to come up with some new recipes. I was me and me and George were talking the other day and we're just like, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, I don't know what to make. It's like I need to come up with some new recipes because I'm just so tired of making the same things. Yep, I've been craving a nice medium. Oh, stop it, Army Mike. Do I like cooked carrots? Yes, I like cooked carrots. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Tony Uncle Al, for the raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. How was your stream? Thank you for sending over some people. We're just. What did you stream tonight? So, for you Raiders who are new, I am Mrs. Pixel and I do diamond art on. Oh, that's good. I do diamond art here on stream. I do a variety of things, but today or lately we have been working on a Legends of Zelda diamond painting. So, you see we got the Triforce all done here, and then this is the beginning of the sword, and down here further we got Link and Zelda. So we're getting there. I gotcha. Well, that's cool. Awesome, guys. I am on my own tonight, so if I break the internet, yeah, I'm sorry. I say that all the time, but seriously, because I really don't have a clue what I'm doing half the time. But Unbreakable had to film yet again tonight, so he is not here to help me. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm getting better at it, but if something like major happens and it decides like it's going to crash, well, guess what? I'm not going to know what to do with that. So let's pray my computer does not crash like it did. What's that? That was like last week. Crashed like right towards the end of the stream. I was so mad. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Ridiculous. I need some more of these. What number is this? Oh, you see our J's are kind of looking a little empty here. I'm gonna put some more in there. So we were talking about smoking things, smoking different meats and um, grilling and stuff like that, and some new recipes because I'm desperate for some new recipes for the family. So if anybody's got any cool, good recipes, please shoot them my way because I really do need to get some new flavors going in the house. It's a little tired of the same stuff. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, you ordered a new grill today. Did you get like a gas grill or like everybody's got the different kinds of grills? I mean, come on. It's like a battle between charcoal and gas. Like, which one did you get? I actually can get to mine this year because we've gotten it kind of got buried in the garage with a bunch of stuff. And I can actually get to mine this year. So I'm planning on taking it out and seeing how bad it might be. Because I really want to use it this year. I have gas and charcoal. Well, you're special then. How awesome. Because guess what? I like the smell of charcoal. I love the smell of a charcoal grill. Not always not always a fan of the flavor that it gives the meat. I mean, it's not bad. I think it just depends on if somebody didn't pay attention, it gets a little too done on one side. I got the gas for winter grilling and bacon. Well, yeah, you got to have the bacon, man. Um, I missed mine because mine has a little, the little burner on the side for like the pot. So I used to, like put on like do my baked beans or something there while we were grilling outside. So I miss I miss my grill. I'm just not sure what kind of shape it's going to be in when we pull it out of there. It shouldn't be bad, but it'll be the cleaning it out that stinks. I hate cleaning a grill. That's just that's worse. I mean, I can handle cleaning my stove over cleaning the grill. Let's put it that way. We can't cook bacon inside. No vent. Oh, no vent. Yeah. Got a Weber griddle grill. Oh, so it's got the giant griddle pad instead of like the normal what do you call those? Like the normal like rack that you would put things on. I heard those are really good because you can cook like a ton of stuff on those. I would love to get one of those. That would be, yeah, that would, I would totally go for one of those. Yeah, I no interest in wanting to. I have no interest in wanting to clean my grill. I hate cleaning that thing out. Like I said, I would rather clean out my stove than my oven than clean the grill. It's just gross. I got tired of the turkey burgers sticking to the grill. Yeah, I've noticed that when you cook turkey burgers, they stick really, really bad. I don't know why they do that, but I guess there's just not enough fat. I hate cooking the grills. Do you mean cleaning or cooking on them? I mean, which one are we going for here? You hate cooking on them or you hate cleaning them? And I'm over that one. Yeah, cleaning. Yeah, I don't know. And there's so many different hacks out there and I have yet to find one that actually fully works to clean a grill good. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that one up because that I think that would be a good investment to get. I have like a griddle in the house that I use for things, not for like cooking major things, mostly like pancakes and grilled cheese and stuff like that, but it's kind of on its way out. It's so old. It's got that it's got that well-loved spot, you tell where you do all the cooking at most of the time. It's got the well-loved spots. Is going to be opening a bar and grill with that thing. Heck yeah. That's that's awesome though. Now, you guys are you guys all people who like to grill everything you can think of on the grill, or are you only certain things you grill? My brother-in-law baffled me when he cooked a frozen pizza on his charcoal grill. I said, "Huh? So how do you do that?" Oh, so Army Mike, you're one. You can put everything on it, and you won't grill veggies. Gotcha. Yes, some people draw the line at certain things. It would honestly, it would really depend. Like if I was taking the veggies and putting them in like the foil, yeah, like a grilled potato or something like that, putting it in like the foil things and then putting them on the grill. I don't think I would have a problem with that. But how some people directly put the veggies on the grill, I don't think I could do that. That would bother me. Not just because I'd be afraid that they would burn fast, but also because I'm not coordinated enough to pick them up without falling through all the little slits. And I'm not afraid to admit that. Yeah, but I mean, we're getting to grill season, so hoping to dig ours out pretty quick here and get it cleaned up. I don't know if we'll do that. I'd like to do it before Memorial Day so we can actually use it on Memorial Day this year. But we'll see. We've had a very, very, very wet spring. So if it's a crappy day, that's the last thing I'm going to feel like doing. Mm. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. I could see Umbrico out there grilling. He won't wear an apron, but yeah, he grills. I've been grilling since February. Yeah, my brother grills all the time. But like I said, ours has been buried. And we could easily grill if we actually could get to it. But half of what we make, we don't really, I mean, I don't really, doesn't really need to be grilled. Make him wear an apron. I have a Mickey Mouse one. He could wear that. That's not like overly um that's not overly bad. And that one goes all the way, like your whole front. But then my daughter has one of the ones that are like little pixel hearts all over it, and it's just the little one in front. That'd be hysterical. Oh, he'd love me for that. Which one? The pixel hearts or the Mickey? I mean, he's a pretty good when it comes to grilling. But he needs a refresher because it's the pixel hearts anyone. But he needs a little bit of a refresher, since we haven't done it in a while. We had this really great butcher shop near us. that sold these, I mean, amazing hamburgers. Um, they, they were nice and thick, and they are made out of sirloin. And hate to read and rain, but gotta work. So good luck. Thanks, Tony Uncle Al. Have a great night. You have a Guinness beer apron that you use for grilling. Gotcha. Um, what was it? Yeah, they had like they were nice, like pretty thick sirloin burgers, and you could get plain, but then they had ones that had like cheese already in them, had peppers already through them, mushrooms. Like it's like they had mixed all of it together and then formed the patties. Oh, they were so good. But unfortunately, it closed just last year. I was like so mad. It was the only like butcher shop anywhere close to us. So it bums me out because they really did have like the best burgers ever. Because they were, like you said, nice and fresh because you're getting them from a butcher shop, but not from, they weren't like frozen. They were in the case and everything like that. They were great, and they didn't shrink down like a lot of meat does. This is the recipe I'm using for the chops. I'll have to look that up after um I get off here. I only have one giant screen, so I can't click on anything. I'd probably mess it up anyway. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy trying to get away. Colorado buffalo chili. Ooh, that sounds good. I do like me some chili. All right, what was he doing? S's. Getting myself confused because, like I said, I started a new canvas upstairs, and I kind of have some of those letters in my head for colors right now. I hate when I do that. I really shouldn't do that, but I did. And I do. We have not put any of them up on my Discord yet, but I have completed quite a few paintings on my own time that we're going to eventually upload here. One of these days. We've been looking at different things and different stuff here, there, and yeah. Talking about rearranging, the whole area down here and everything like that. We know we want to do something different. It's just trying to decide what's going to work out the best. Turn the page. Oh. Turn the page. Oh, let's see. There I go. Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to look these recipes up after I get off. Okay, I think I got all these. Yeah, I don't know. But other than that, not too much, not too much going on here, you know. Well, not since not since Tuesday anyway. Just like, you know, work and I don't want to work and ugh, I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to help my friend talk her down, you know, get her a little bit of calm before she has surgery tomorrow because I know she's freaking out and I felt really bad about it. So I was like, just trying to help her, but since I've never had that experience, I couldn't really help her as much as I would like to have. But and we've been watching that, just throwing on episodes here and there when we do stuff. That was it, Crapopolis. That is actually really stinking funny. I didn't think it was going to be. I wasn't impressed with the first episode, but as we've watched it and gone into it, it's really funny. I'm always looking for a good something good to make me laugh. Life is too serious. I like to laugh. So I'm always looking for a good comedy or a good comedian or something good and funny to watch. So I'd rather be laughing than I mean, don't get me wrong, dramas are great too, but I have to be in the mood for a drama. Especially like a new drama or something like that. Like I won't have any problem when House of Dragons comes back because already fully invested in that. But like a new show, I don't know if I could just jump into that. Hello, Greg. How are you? Um, I don't know. So we'll have to see. I don't know if there's really going to be anything worthwhile this summer as far as shows coming out that are brand new, you know? The focus might be on movies again this summer. Because there's a lot of good movies coming out this summer. Or at least I consider summer going all the way to like September, so let's see. 3 for 5. What's new with you, Greg? Anything good? Ugh. Not really? Well, winding down the school year though, right? Winding it down. I know. I think Unbreakable is just about done with wanting to film right now. He's reached his point right now where he's like, nope. I was fascinated to learn the other day that there's a whole bunch of other really, really, really awesome drills that I have never seen before. And I was on, oh, I would have to look up her name to remember what it is. But she's a diamond paper painter here on Twitch, and she was showing me drills called lightning drills. Oh my gosh, they were so pretty. I was like, what the heck is this? Apparently, there's like glow in the dark drills and everything. I'm like, yeah, I might be having to buy some of these at some point. Make some of these like certain things like glow in the dark. How awesome would that be? Oh man, that'd be cool. And then there's glass ones. There's literally glass drills instead of plastic ones. So they look like water droplets. Oh my gosh, I was just like blown away by how amazing some of these drills were. And I thought just ABs were pretty, but dang, those were heck pretty. But I don't know. I mean, I would love to buy some of them, but I don't know if I will or not. I'm really trying not to buy anything anymore and use up what I've got because Lord knows I have got more than I need right now. So I kind of put myself on a little bit of a freeze until I get a, I don't want to say a good portion, but until I get some of these canvases done. Because I have a whole bunch that I really, really, really want to do. And then it becomes the question, which one do I want to do first? So, and I do want to try and get myself set up for um, video game stream at some point here. Um, I've been wanting to play the power washing game for like ages now because I haven't played it in ages. So we'll eventually get that all straightened out too. I just think that, things happen so fast over the last couple weeks that I'm just like still trying to get my head around everything. And now that, we're starting to fall into a routine, um I mean, it's just different. It's not bad. It's just different. But I know that things are getting there. We're getting back to normal to degree. But I did some looking up. I was curious. So I went on and I looked at the exercises and like the exercise routine they do for PT in basic training. And I was like, oh, holy heck, there's no way I could do that in my life. So I give it to the people who can do that stuff. Dang, not do it. Nope. Although if I could, I'd probably be in pretty good shape. But I'm not. That's all right, though. Baby, we can talk all night. All right, we got two more of this. PT is fun. You think so? Like some of those things that they were doing, it was like, ouch. I guess if you can build your core up real good, it wouldn't be so bad. But if you're like me and have no core whatsoever, it's not going to work. I'm going to go this way. Oh, where are we going? We're going Ugh. I don't want to move the camera for just a few seconds here. That's why we take this off. alone. I'm crying icicles instead of tears. All right, come on, come on, come on. You do running and weight training. I need to do something. Not like anything major, just something to make me feel a little more active. Really should just start walking a little bit more. My pup is she's a little chubby too, so it wouldn't hurt for her to go on a little walk here and there with me. Of course, she doesn't walk, she just drags you. Sandy Beach. I'll never drill oil on the city street. And she's a little worn out today. She got to play frisbee for a while, so she's a tuckered out pup. That's her favorite game in the whole world. Never seen a dog happier in my life than to chase a disc flying through the air. she's just so happy. It's so cute. You just see the big smile on her face. Still working on my little let me see, my little things of candy. I only eat them when I'm down here, so they're kind of my downstairs streaming candy, I guess is what I would call it. I should have gotten more of them, though. I don't know, I just love the fizzy candies. And they're small enough that, you know, I can eat them right away. Whereas things like the Zots are good, and I have the Zots, but those take a while to like chew on and munch on, and you know. So those are a good little quick. Not that I need the candy, but we bought it, so I might as well eat it, right? I'm just going to make it a point to get a bunch the next time we go up to that candy store. Because it's the only place I can find them. I haven't looked online, though, so I'm not going to say that they aren't online. So I'm going to have to check that out and see if I can get them online. That would be good. I get weird looks when I run with my tactical vest around the neighborhood. You know, honestly, that would make me feel safer. Stefan. He's talking about himself in the third person. This can only mean he has aspirations for global domination and theft of everyone's woman. Be careful. How are you? You crack me up, dude. Seriously. Or will you be referring to yourself in the third person all night? I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad today. I'm a little tired. Had a lot of trouble sleeping last night, but that's all right. I got up and diamond painted until I fell asleep. Because that's what I do. Throw on YouTube. Because there was nobody on Twitch at the time. So Yeah, just I tossed and turned. Like I couldn't get comfortable. So the tossing, turning, and I didn't want to keep Unbreakable up because I know he was exhausted. So I just like, okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and do something else for a while so he could get some sleep. I don't know. I don't. He didn't say anything. Usually he says he can't sleep if I'm not in the bed. So I'm kind of the same way though. Let's see. All the tossing and oh, yeah, you and your gutter thoughts. Doesn't help that the dog's like, if I toss and turn, she tosses and turns. And she's just like, will you stop and hold still, mom, so I can get comfortable? I'm like, no. And then she usually gets down and she's like, it's too hot. Because I put off a lot of heat for some reason. I'm a little human furnace. Well, always hot, but I don't feel hot myself. I always think it's cold. When I can't sleep, I listen to the best of Gregorian chants. It's not my thoughts. I'm the gutter. It's people like you swimming around in me when you're turning knobs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've had a dirty mind my whole life. Can't help it. I just used to be very, very quiet so I didn't say what I was thinking out loud. So, because I was always the nice, quiet one. That is no joke. I did not talk hardly at all until oh, well after high school. Mm. Uh, let's see here. That's right. Got nothing but time. I have a very dirty mind, except when I'm home with the yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I have a dirty mind. I shouldn't have a dirty mind. I have no reason to be like that. I'm supposed to be the, I don't know, the a proper young lady. Well, I'm not young, but proper lady who doesn't think about things like that. And I'm like, okay, then why are they there? I was raised old school, but trust me, most of the time it doesn't stick anymore. Well, they say if you can make a woman laugh, you're halfway there. It's the second half that scares me. I fall fast when I start talking to women. It's always like, oh my God, you scared me. How long have you been hiding in my closet? Why are you wearing my clothes? It's always the same thing. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That's pretty good. I actually I told Unbreakable about you. Your strategy. Blame the army. I told him about your strategy for taking care of putting teenagers back in line, and he cracked up so bad. I said, "Yeah." I said, "I can't wait to deploy that as well," because that was hysterical, and I've never heard that before. So I'm sure it would just catch her so off guard that she wouldn't know what to do. Oh, oh, yeah, that was really good. Yeah, the ultimate, the ultimate threat. It was, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was good. Oh my, that had me laughing for a long time. You could re-explain what the final threat, what the ultimate threat is, if you'd like, because I don't want to misquote it. It was pretty good for those of you who have teenagers that don't listen. Oh my gosh. Seriously. I was like, I bet they would move really fast after that. Now, let's see. I'm really starting to embrace the whole I look like a dentist with all my tools things, the way I change pens so much because I don't see other painters change pens as much as I do, which makes I'm like, yeah, I change pens like constantly. And look at me, I'm just spilling things left and right because I'm still laughing. Oh, come here, you. All right. You only have to leave the threat hanging for a moment. Blink and the house is clean. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Either that or she'll pack up and move out. One of the two. um, yeah. Um, let's see. We don't need A, C, D, F. Next tray. I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything that you need. Truly, madly, deeply do. I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I know there's a lot of Q's. Let me see how many J's there are. And there's a lot of J's too. Whatever. Grab them and go. So. I won't be able to watch Young Sheldon until tomorrow. The finale, so either that or social services will appear at the story. I mean, come on, it's not that bad, is it? I didn't think so, but so basically it's like if you can't get your kid to do what you want them to do, you threatened to tell them all about your I'll put this nicely. Your last experience with your husband in full detail, so that they'll be grossed out enough they'll do what they're told. Is that saying in a more polite, gentle way? But I can see the look on my kid's face if I were to do that. She'd be like, "Yeah, I'll do anything you want, just don't tell me that." That's why I cracked up, and I was like, "Yeah, I could see her." So that's a different take on it. Me and my friends are buying all my favorite wines. Oh, really? Ooh. Your favorite wines? What kind of wines do you like? I don't drink a lot of wine. I like your basics. Um, and I can't even think of them right now. What's that one? White Zinfandel. I like White Zinfandel. That's what it is. But I think that's the only wine I really actually drink, if I drink wine at all. I did not crack open my bottle like I was going to. The day kind of got away from me, and I said, "Nah, I'm not going to do this now." So I did not drink any of it. So maybe another weekend. They make a pina colada one. Ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds really yummy, actually. I don't know what kind of wine. We had this one, um, we went to a winery and we had this one kind of wine, and I can't remember what it was called, but I think they make it with like really, really young or very, very young grapes, like before they get like fully big and I don't know, Um, but you don't you don't drink it by itself. You drink it and eat um chocolate with it. And that's how you get the flavor. So you have chocolate and you have your sip of wine, and then you eat or take a bite of chocolate, and it like creates this amazing flavor. Like it's so good. But I could not for the life of me tell you what it actually is now because it's been ages. But I remember really liking it. And I remember it being really on the pricier side too. Monsoon mojitos is good too. Ooh, that sounds good too. Let's see. I'm trying to gauge how long Unbreakable's going to be gone tonight. It That last concert was really, really long, and this is the high school, so I expect it to be even longer. That sounds really good though. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll bust into mine this weekend. I don't know. Oh, thanks. Lost Island wine. Cool. Mm-hmm. I hope you'll understand. All right, we got Q stew, and then Oh, there's used too. Totally almost forgot about a full tray. Heck is my issue. In a blaze of glory. I have not watched this movie forever. I really need to go back and watch it. I remember it being so good. It had what, Emilio Estevez in it and Lou Diamond Phillips and Kiefer Sutherland, right? I think he was in it too. I can't remember. It's been that long. But I feel like, yeah. This is how bad I am at remembering movies. I remember when I remember them being good, but I can't always remember who's in them. And I'll just be like, that person and that was in this and my husband just looks at me like, do you mean this person? Yeah, that's it. I'm horrible. Oh, come here. I actually painted my nails a different color for a change. It's supposed to be kind of hollowy, like got like a hollow coating to it, but the light is not picking it up very well. I got these color changing polishes that are coming, so those I can't wait to use. Not that you guys want to know about, nail polish, but for those of you that might be interested, um, yeah, I got some cool color changing nail polishes coming. And that's it. I am done. And the only reason I bought them is because I had to have enough for the order because my aunt wanted me to order something for her and I needed enough to get free shipping. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to buy these then. Don't need them. The idea for Lost Island Winery started back in 2011 while we were sitting at a tiki bar on our patio. It was a beautiful summer evening, and we joked about what it would be like to run a small wine shop. We kicked around a handful of names and agreed that if we were to take on such an adventure, the name would have island in it. We lived on an island avenue. How that's funny. We talked about how much we love going to new places and trying new things. We simply like to go down roads less traveled and get lost. It was at that moment the Lost Islands Wine was born. Lost Island Wine is family owned and operated in, is that Onalaska? Is that how you say that? Since our winery opened its doors in 2012, we treated every customer like they were a part of the Lost Island family. Stop in and have a little taste, grab a bottle, and get lost. That's really cute. Um, my I'm trying to think of what my daughter's shirt says. She went to Lost Lands, um that huge music festival last year, last summer, and she has a shirt or something that says something about about getting lost or like get lost with me or something like that. And that place reminds me of like the name, the lost part. It reminds me of like something that would be on that shirt. Okay, I'm making myself sound like a stupid person. I know what I'm trying to say. It's just not coming out. Okay. You were their first customer. That's awesome. I toyed around. Me and my sister-in-law, we toyed around with um, opening a bakery at one point because we both like to bake. And um, I loved the name that we came up with, but I don't think that is ever something that's going to come to fruition. So, um, but we had picked out our name and everything like that, and what we would do, and you know how you start to really get into, if you created a business, what it would be and what would you name it and how would you do things before you actually get a chance to go any further. You start coming up with the ideas, but that's pretty much as far as it got. But that's okay. It was a fun little dream for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I think owning a bakery would be kind of fun. I mean, it'd be difficult, but I think it would be fun though too at the same time to own something like that. I'm not very good at cakes, but I could do the heck out of cookies. And I really, really, really am planning on trying to make some of these other cookies that I saw. I have only been to one in Wisconsin, but it was good. Wohler. Yeah, you expect me to say that? Okay, we'll just go Waller Winery and Distillery. I'm very bad at pronouncing things. These are so pretty. I think these are like the prettiest ever. These are probably my favorite ones. I love how they just shimmer. Ah, don't be taking my wax out there, buddy. Been around since the 1840s, I think. Yep, when I got married to the wife, they did custom labels for wine bottles. We gave out to her. Oh, that's so cool. So you gave out wine bottles for your wedding, I take it, right? That's so neat. That's a very creative idea. Okay, since we've got people of all regions, on here from all, different places, I have to ask because I've been told that this is an only in our area tradition, but at weddings, do you have cookie tables? I'll wait. Cookie tables. Yeah, do you guys have cookie tables as part of your wedding receptions? You think you have that there in Nebraska? Okay. There's been a bunch of places that people that we've talked to who have never heard of a cookie table. Um, Yeah, basically, weddings around here, if you get married, yeah, you have your cake, but then you have a table, yeah, that is full of nothing but cookies. And it's called the cookie table. And you have the cookie table at every wedding reception. And that is part of the wedding tradition per se. Because trust me, whenever one of my friends gets married, it's a lot of baking. Hi, Paper Paws and Whiskers. How are you? Yes. I just had to ask because, like, I've heard that it's a regional thing and that it's only kind of like in our area, but I didn't know if that was really actually true. How about do you guys have wedding soup? They usually have these sugary little bite-sized things that people make. Hello, I'm good. Sorry, I was lurking for a bit, but I was cooking. How are you doing today? I'm good. Not sure what they are called though. Yeah, we have a few things around here that other people have never some people I've talked to have never heard of before. And I'm just curious to see how far away people may or may not have heard of some of this. Because I think it's kind of fascinating. Yes, we're weird. And you can blame Ohio for sweetest day too. Wedding soup, I think she's just screwing with us for kicks. Oh my god, really? You've never heard of wedding soup? Okay, so that maybe that's a regional thing here too, because yes, we have something called wedding soup. And it's really, really, really yum. It's not just chicken noodle soup. There's more to it than that. It has little meatballs in it, and it's got chicken pieces, and it's got spinach or greens if you want, and onions and carrots and the little baby pearl noodles. Yes, it's Italian wedding soup. Well, it's called wedding soup. They don't serve it really at any of the weddings I've been to, but I guess it's, you know, yeah, like more of an Italian thing. This area is very, very, very Italian. Yeah. Oh, so good. And like I said, you can blame Ohio for Sweetest Day if any of you guys actually celebrate Sweetest Day, because that was started in Cleveland, from what I understand. Because I don't really know too many people who even celebrate that. No, I missed one. Yeah, I was just kind of curious though to see if any other regions did that kind of stuff at weddings, or if it was just really is a here thing. I married a Sicilian and we didn't have anything Italian at our wedding except wine. Italian wedding soup is delicious. Oh, it is so good. Do you all have to wear rubber boots and dance in the electric eel pond during the ceremony too? Do you have to consummate the wedding on top of the table in front of the family and friends? um, Not that I'm aware of, but I'm sure it happens. Isn't that a Jewish wedding thing? Yeah, maybe. Now I've been to a Jewish wedding. Now I didn't see them do that at that Jewish wedding. My friend's Jewish, so we always talk about. We used to always say to each other that we were a walking joke. Oh wait, the Jewish wedding does. Yeah, they do that chair dance thing. Um, we used to say that our friendship was like the beginning of a bad joke. A Jew and a Catholic walk into a bar. Never got any further than that, but we just to be really good friends and be so completely opposite in religious views is pretty funny. It was pretty fun to watch, but I would think people would get dropped. I think if they're drunk enough, they would have. But oh my gosh. So that's interesting to know. Thank you all for answering my question. I was just really kind of curious. Because, yeah, like I said, it is very Italian in my area. And um, so there's a lot of old traditions here. And I remember when my daughter's one of her boyfriends came to stay with us, he had never heard of any of this stuff. He's like, "What? What is that?" And we're like, "You never heard of this?" He's like, "No." So we thought it was kind of interesting. Yeah, so yeah, basically, we have the table with the cake, and then we have a table that is filled with every freaking kind of cookie you can imagine, um, for everybody to eat. So when one of your friends gets married around here, you know you're going to be baking. Lots of baking. Ugh. I didn't have to worry about any of that though. Didn't have to do any of that. Mm-hmm. As my conscience seems. I keep missing all the J's. J, 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 J Junior. Let's see. There's a Q I missed. Q and Q. All right, I think we're in the last tray and we can move over. Boy. I've been doing a little too much diamond painting lately because my back is like so stiff from being kind of hunched over. I really need a good, I really need it to crack like really bad. It'd be fun if they invented something that could help you crack your back at home. Mm-hmm. Behind blue eyes. So let's see what else. What else? What else is going on in the world, guys? What's new? What's up? I'm running out of ideas. Somebody throw out a topic. Have I was only lonely. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of coming up with something to talk about. Let's see here. What else has gone on today? Oh, um, so I don't know if this is something that happens to other people or not, but okay. So when you have a gas meter in your house, they have to come out and check it periodically. The gas company does. So it's not like they contact you and tell you this. I just broke a garbage bag of dirty. Oh, oh, that's a mess. Oh, what a mess. Oh, Mike. Yucky. Um, yeah, it's not like they tell you that you have to do this. They just say that it's time for an inspection. They don't say, like, okay, you have to do this. There's, you don't have a choice in the matter and stuff like that. I get a lovely phone call the other day saying, yeah, someone got you. I got a lovely phone call the other day saying that if I did not schedule for them to come out and look at my meter, they were going to shut off my gas. I was like, what? I was like, why don't you just call me and say, hey, listen, we need to do this, instead of doing it through all these other. I've never heard of them saying they'll shut off your service just because they didn't get a chance to look at something. I don't know. It just really annoyed me. Like, what if you can't do it anytime soon? They're like, and he had nothing worthwhile. Like, when he came out today, he just didn't even want to talk to me. I was like, okay then. Rude. But I was not aware that they can shut off your gas if you don't follow through with your inspections, in their timetable, not yours. I don't like this. Come on. It is so hard to get this thing to line up. This is a very, very odd shape. Must be an Ohio thing? Yeah, probably. That would make sense. It would make very much sense that it would be an Ohio thing. Do, 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 do. It just annoys me that they can throw that around. Like, oh well, we're gonna just shut you off if you don't do what we want you to. Annoying. Just ticks me off. Like, seriously, it's like, whatever. We have more important things to worry about. Oh, there is a 2 there. Whoops. Like, I love Ohio and all, but I don't get it sometimes. I'm probably all brain damage from that stupid train accident that happened. How long has that been now? Shoot. Oh, when was that accident? I'm gonna have to look it up again. I know it wasn't too long ago. When was it? Because I know there's still all kinds of stuff going on. So it was a year ago. Yeah, we are. I don't know how many of you guys have heard about that train derailment about a year ago. um, in Ohio. Yeah, that's like maybe 15 miles down the road from me. So it was crazy. And actually, we're getting a new superintendent for our schools, and he was the superintendent of the schools when that happened. So I don't know. Yeah, it was just, yeah, weird. I lived near train tracks my entire life growing up, both sides. And I'd never seen a train derailment before. I just don't get it. That was a big, fat mess. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they're still cleaning up everything, and we're still waiting for them to say, oh, yeah, this probably got contaminated, and this probably got contaminated, and don't touch this, and don't eat this. And oh, gosh, I'm waiting. It'll be one of those things that you'll see on TV, like in a few years down the road, and say, were you involved in this? If so, you may be entitled to compensation, because I know it's going to happen. Oh, I'm moving out of the way. But dun, dun, dun. This will be my last confession. I love you never felt like any blessing. Oh, let's see. I can't believe how tired I actually am today. This is like not like me. I'm going to go ahead and switch my place. Like I said, I swear, I am like a dentist. Give me this one. No, give me that one. I know my dentist does that. Like, he's always yelling at his assistant. No, I want that one. No, give me this one. I'm like, I don't know how she stands to work for him. Mm-hmm. This is so cool because this part is the sword we're working on right now. Like the light coming in. My God, I love my wife, but she needs to learn how to park her car in the garage. She can't park her car in the garage, or she does a really bad job of parking her car in the garage. When I used to park in the garage, I put little things up so I would know exactly how far in I could go and how to tell if I was straight. So that way, um, so it was, in there because the garage is so tiny. Because we have those little single car garages that are, like super small. And it's been a while since I parked my car in the garage. Well, that's what I was going to say. It's been a minute since we did that because the last time I was able to park my car in the garage was when my kids were still in diapers. And that was the whole reason I got to park the car in the garage was because I had the babies, so they wouldn't have to get cold going outside. But now it's just like giant storage because God knows how we accumulate so much stuff. I swear. I really don't know how we accumulate so many things. It isn't a euphemism. A really bad job. I had to back her car to get the garbage can in the garage to pick up the counter. Oh, jeez. What a mess. Oh, that's such a mess. I hate when the trash bags break. At least if it breaks in the garage, it's not so bad. But if it breaks in the kitchen, then I gotta try and grab the dog and keep her out of whatever might have fallen to the ground. So, Defa, are you telling me you don't have a garage, in other words? I've been through this such a long, long time, just trying to kill the pain. I kind of miss those days, being the one, um, that got to use the garage and everything like that. Now we got too many cars in the driveway. Of course you were only half listening because I'm half boring. I'm sorry I'm boring you so much. I'm a bore. I know it. My wife has a garage. I haven't used it in a while. Okay. Well, that explains that. Thank you. I just was thinking that you didn't have a garage at all because some people don't. I know. I'm a boring person. I apologize. I don't mean to ruin your evening with my boring nonsense. Trust me, I'm hard on myself. I'm my worst critic. Ow. Hmm. My phone is going off like crazy over here. That's okay. I will be finishing this up pretty quickly, probably in the next week or so. And then I gotta decide what we're gonna do next. I'm not sure yet. I kind of feel like I want to do something summery because I'm like ready for summer big time. You're boring. I know. Wow, thank you for clarifying that because honestly, I really do think I am boring. Um, my kids tune me out all the time. I'm like, did you hear what I said? What? Yeah, okay. On my own. Sometimes I need some time all alone. Ooh, everybody needs some time on their own. Don't you know you need some time all alone? Let's see. I love this song. I always laugh because it was, November. And I'm like, no, November, we get all the shady stuff, okay? Nobody cares about November. Um, Everybody's ready to jump over November. They go from Halloween to Christmas. Nobody wants to talk about November. and Thanksgiving, so I think November gets a bad rap. So I was happy when the song was called November Rain. November is your favorite? It's mine too, because that's my birthday. Although we got the ugliest color. I was born on Thanksgiving. Yes, I am a holiday baby. I was born on Thanksgiving. My mother was pissed. She was very, very, very mad. She was looking forward to turkey and pumpkin pie, and she couldn't have either. Cracks me up. If a kid says you're boring, it's because kids nowadays speak in clipped slang used to use fewer letters as possible because they are in such a hurry to check their phones. When someone uses the proper language to talk, it scares them because it's longer words than they can handle. Yeah, it's got to be the little emojis in order for them to get used to it. I smoke a turkey and bake one. It's like cooking heaven day for me. Ah. I usually host Thanksgiving too. But I always had this rule that I don't cook on my birthday. So when my birthday fell on Thanksgiving last year, I looked at my husband and said, "So, what are we doing for Thanksgiving?" I said, "I don't cook on my birthday, remember?" I think he got scared for a minute, and then I was like, "No, I'm kidding. I'll cook." I know, it's a great riff. It's awesome. Although I can never understand the videos. So if anybody knows can understand or explain the ending of the video to this, I would really love to know because I don't get it. I do not get why she's in like a half coffin. Yeah, like his wife dies, but like why is her coffin like cut in half? Like it's weird. Or maybe they just did that for aesthetics. I don't know. I just never seen somebody in a coffin where they're like half there, half not. But I get that he dies. It was sad. Twister. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right. She was more flexible than him. But yeah, no, I just usually do use your basic turkey. I don't smoke them or anything like that. Don't be so quick to judge. Maybe he couldn't afford all. uh, oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. See, you guys are all so quick-witted. I can't come up with things like that on the fly. Like I can't. I've never been able to. It just never works for me. And when I do come up with something, then it's kind of like, kind of past that point now, or it doesn't make sense. I plan to be put in a box and floated down a river when I die. Yeah, I have coffin prices. Yeah, really. I mean, they are ridiculous. My dad said just to save a refrigerator box for him. He's like, just get yourself a refrigerator box. That's all I need. He said, what am I going to care? I'll be dead. So it doesn't matter. Like, do you think I'm going to care when I'm laying in? Just take some time, little in the middle. Everything will be just right, all right. Like a fish. I told my wife to put me in a garbage can for all I care. Well, exactly. Like you said, you'll be dead, so what does it matter? So you can, I mean, honestly, does it really matter? I keep moving off camera. Sorry, I'm probably move the camera after we finish this little section here, so that way get too closer to the other side. See what you think of this song. Won't somebody come take me home? Ouch. Yeah, my back needs a good cracking big time. Like, ugh. Actually, you know what? All right, gonna take a second here, stretch. Because if I don't stretch now. No, that was one crack. Nope, it's not gonna crack the other way. That's better. Oh, that was my shoulder. I'm just falling apart. And no one likes to be alone. Won't somebody come take me home? An awesome remake of a Guns N' Roses. Which song are did they remake? Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh, come on. Yeah. I'm so happy tomorrow's Friday. I know the weekend's gonna fly by, just like it did last week. Because I've got things I want to do this weekend. And when I have things I want to do, the weekend flies by. And that just sucks. I got a bunch of organizing I want to do, hopefully. And I've been very behind, but I need to wash all my makeup brushes too because they need to be cleaned majorly. And I have not done it yet. I've got like a gazillion makeup brushes, but like, of course, I'm out of brushes by this point because I haven't washed them in a while. I'm like, I really got to get on that and get them washed. Waiting for you, and you still won't hear me. your hand this time, I'll save myself. I love Amy Lee. Her voice is so awesome. How do you compile your remixes? Actually, the way I compile things is by like I make playlists of the things that I like, so my remixes are usually under remix, literally. So I will take, well, actually, the remixes that I was playing on this stream and stuff like that, um, those were, I made a folder, a playlist that was just said Twitch on it. So don't know what's real, don't know what's real and what's not. So yeah, I save all the songs. Because honestly, this computer, we're finding it doesn't like to handle too many things going at the same time. So if it doesn't have to pull the songs because they're already downloaded, it's less strain on the CPU. And I mean, the computer's actually, it can do what I need it to do, but it can get pushed really easy. So we tried to do everything we could to keep it from having to push it further. So I just go ahead and I download all the songs. It's not that hard though for me. I'm like, I don't know what you guys use. We use Apple Music, so that's why it's easy to go ahead and download all of them. I love Apple Music. I have a ton of different playlists on my. I have like one I called like movie music, so it's just like a collaboration of songs that you would know only from. I mean, you would hear them in other things, but they're known for being in movies. And then I have like musicals where it's just different musicals that I have the music to. I have one that's just Disney, so Disney songs. I have one that's movie scores, so it's just the instrumental, not the actual not any of the songs with words, with lyrics. I had to think about the word for a minute. So yeah. This is so pretty. I really don't. I mean, I know you can see it on here, but this light really is not doing these drills as much justice as they deserve for color. Like that one is okay. But like these little white ones that I put in, they're like a light blue. They're not showing up like on camera as much as they would in person. But I also have, we also have thousands of songs anyway, because Unbreakable used to DJ, so nothing new, like nothing new now, but like for a long time he would have all the new stuff because they had a subscription to this thing that would send the newest stuff to DJs. So when your husband is a DJ, you get lots of music. All right. let's see here. I am going to move this camera over, so give me a second here. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Oh, that might even be a little more zoomed in than I had before. I wanted you to stay. Don't worry, I'll come home and fix it and be like, what'd you do? I don't have like the eye for the camera the way he does. Let's see. So does anybody watch that superhero show? Is it on Prime? The Boys. I know that will be coming back pretty soon, and I'm excited and nervous about it because like it's really good, but it's so gory. It is so gory. I mean, the superheroes are not the superheroes. Like, we think they're the superheroes, they're actually the villains. But it's really good at the same time. Like, I can't, like, explain it. I did not think I would like it. I usually give myself one episode of something just to see if I would even be interested in watching it. And actually, I really liked it. But it is definitely like an adult show for sure. Like big time. Like like Game of Thrones with superheroes basically is what I would attest it to. So if you're looking for something like that, there you go. Yeah, I know. I throw a lot of TV on in the background of things. So I know it seems like I watch a lot of things. But I do a lot of background television that I can listen to while I'm working. And that's how it seems like I can get through so many shows. I don't sit and watch TV all day long. I just have it on in the background and I listen to all of it because I can't stand dead silence. I can't do it. I can't even sleep at night with dead silence. I have to have a fan going because I'm one of those fan people that has to have a fan going at all night. I need that like white noise. And so like, TV like gives you like that conversation type thing. And I don't always like music. I like, I like the more of like like conversations and stuff like that. So now that's not something I watch while I'm at work. But like some of the other stuff that is just, more sitcom based, I'll throw on. Uh, yeah, I think we can go ahead and do that. Because honestly, I mean, I really don't feel like I watch that much television, but I might. It might be one of those things like you don't realize you're doing something as much as you are. But I do things on the side, and I think that's why I don't realize it. Because I'm always doing something else along with it. It's never just watching TV, unless I'm like seriously, um, unless it's like it's a movie and you're flat out watching because it's a movie. But like movies that I've seen before, I'll throw them on and just their background music for me, especially around the holidays. Like I'll throw all kinds of holiday movies on in the background, and not think twice about it. That takes you to the places where all the things meet, yeah. Can't change, I can't change, I can change. Well, you guys can really see this. This is like really up there. I might have zoomed in a little too much, but it's kind of neat. Like you guys literally can see what I see. And actually, you can see it better than I can. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever zoomed in this much before. Let's see. I think we're going to need some R's. Oh, we'd emptied that one. Okay. And down. I think my ear wants to pop. Let's see, where are we at? Hi, Broom Hatter. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, 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 oh. I wonder if we'll finish this before, this row before um Unbreakable gets home. I'm kind of curious to see if that would happen. I won't shake, and a stone I don't break. Got me up, open my eyes, turn me loose, and you'll see why. Where's my other pen? Spawn. Da, 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 da. So yeah, I have to check out some of you guys' recipes that you sent me because I need to go to the grocery store tomorrow and I just don't know what the hell to buy. Tomorrow is supposed to be at our high school stadium, the high school rock concert, but I have a feeling it's going to get rained out. It's supposed to rain here. I'm still really bummed that my daughter's not in it this year, but it's still a really cool show. For like high school, it's like, really? High school's not supposed to put on like shows like this with fireworks and lasers and smoke machines, and yeah, they're very much like TSO, which is awesome, you know. And I love that they do a whole variety of stuff from different um, different eras. You know what I mean? And they do it well. But yeah, unfortunately, she wasn't in it this year. Dun, dun. But yeah, this year they were going to do a fireworks show too, but I think that's going to get rained out too. I would be surprised um if it goes on tomorrow because it is forecasted to rain. Dorito taco salad. I do make a taco. In fact, actually, I was going to make that this weekend. Is I make a taco dip. Um, that's like really good. Um, Ooh, I finally get to use these ones. I like taco anything, pretty much. Oh, we get to use these ones finally. Ooh, those show up pretty. Oh wow, yeah, look at how nice those show up. Nice. I like so I make a taco dip and then I make like like a chicken taco salad. I'll make that once in a while. Like I said, I am not the best cook in the world, so I need simple stuff because I'm just not that great at cooking. And nothing with soy or soy sauce because I'm allergic to soy and seafood, unfortunately. That's me somewhere in my mind on the dividing line of the edge and where I walk alone. Wow, these really are pretty. I think when we're done with this one, I think this one's gonna get framed and put in over in the gaming room or over in Unbreakable's side with all of his gaming stuff. Somewhere over there, I think. I gotta get a nice frame for it. That's like the worst part of diamond painting is finding nice frames that don't break the bank because, geez, because these are such different sizes, finding frames is not always easy. These are so pretty. Yeah, if anybody is a diamond art painter that's on here and knows a good place to get some um, nice frames for the canvases, let me know, because this one I definitely want to frame. I definitely want to frame this one. I did a little bit of looking, but like I found like magnetic ones. I'm like, I don't want magnetic ones. I posted to, oh, thank you. Are they in Pixel's Discord? I will take a look then. I think it's almost time for wax. And I think after this, we're going to have to change the wax in these. Oh, in my Discord? Oh, thank you. I can show you incredible things. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, all right. That's it. It's time. We're going to take out this wax because I'm just over it. I can read you like a magazine. Pain in the butt. It was just time, you know. I've been going pretty long on this without a good clean out. I do want to try some of those other different things, but I don't know. And then now some people are talking about this alien putty, and I'm kind of intrigued. I don't know if I want to try it or not. So I don't know. I'm still trying to find like the best adhesive for my drills that I like, because seriously, the wax is great. I love wax, but you just go through it so fast. And that is my problem with the whole thing. Oh no, screaming, crying, perfect storm. I can make all the tables turn. All right, I'm gonna put that over there, that over there. I think I'm a nightmare, just like a daydream. All right, let's see. I will have to. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, the biggest problem with these is that, like I said, it's not that it's finding ones that are the right size. Is the place where that's where you get your frames. I'll have to look at that one then. Boy, suddenly a vivid torch. We'll go with that for right now. You buy a lot of frames, or like, I haven't done frames yet. Like, I put them on previous to this, I've just like put them on canvases. Like literally like your wooden canvases. And then hung them up that way, but the place I normally get my canvases isn't carrying that size anymore, so Yeah, you can see how crooked I make these when I do it, like, on my own. Although my shake's been pretty good today. I'm pretty happy about that. It was not shaky. I'm not as shaky as I've been the last couple days. So this, I would say I barely have one today. So that's, like I said, some days are good, some days are bad. Just depends on what my body wants to do. Here until we get it, forget it, let it all disappear. To come. Ow. Nope, 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 nope. Flying at the speed of light. So I finally, ugh, I don't know. I mean, it's not as complicated of a process as I thought it would be, but um, I had to go through and um, buy out my car because my lease is up. And I just decided I didn't want to deal with another lease with how much they want for leases now. So, but man, I don't know. It's like holding your breath to see if you're going to get approved for a loan. Causes like serious anxiety, but you know, I got all that taken care of. Um, so now I'm just waiting for them to get their things from the dealership so that way we can finish it up. And I won't have to worry anymore about this car because it's going to last me forever because I don't go anywhere. I mean, like, seriously. And actually, I have two cars to drive right now because I still got to drive my daughter's car around while she's gone until she figures out where she's going and what she's going to do with her car. Um, because I don't know. I mean, it depends on where she's at. I don't know if she's going to drive it down or keep it here or what the hell she's going to do with it. Like, these are all questions that I don't think she thought about. And she probably should have thought about them before she got her lease. But I think she wasn't sure at the time if she was going to go into um, the military or not. You know, I think she just wanted a new car at the time. Which I'm proud of her to be able to get a brand new car all by herself at her age. You know, no cosigner, just her on her own. And she was very adamant about that. They're like, well, you should get a cosigner. And she's like, no. She said, if I can't do it myself, I'm not doing it. I'm like, wow, well, you can do it. So I was proud of her for that. And that stubbornness is exactly why I think that she'll be fine in the military. But I just miss her. I don't know. I know you guys are probably sick of me hearing saying that. Nope. Nope. Ugh. My stream deck's not working again. Fantastic. Well, sorry guys. My stream deck is going in and out. It's one of those things that's not working. It should be. Oh. And it's not. It's one of our problem areas. Because it was working a little bit. Let me see if I can go in here. There we go. That's a little bit better. That was getting I don't know. I just don't want to hear that right now. Typically, the government will cover the cost of shipping one privately owned vehicle per household. Any additional vehicles will be needed to be shipped at your own expense. It's wise to budget around $1,000 to $2,500 per vehicle for this purpose. That makes sense because I don't see her wanting to drive her car all the way to, well, to Texas right now, but I don't know where she's going to end up. Now, if she winds up in Japan, I think it'll end up staying here. Because I'm not so sure she's going to want to have her car shipped all the way over there. But I could be wrong about that. Yeah, it'll be interesting though, to see why this doesn't. You don't belong in there. I hate when the drills get in the wrong spot. Trying to think if yeah, it's not, I don't know. I'm hoping that she'll get a break. Like, I don't expect it to be like super quick, but I'm hoping that she'll get enough of a break that she can come home for a little bit. Um, and not too long from now, you know. But I'm not holding my breath. Parking in Japan is murder. Just keep the car stick. That's what I figured. I was like, she'd be better off with a bike over there. If she really wants to have something with wheels, she'd be way better off with the bike over there. Assuming she ends up over there. Because, like, honestly, I don't know. I can imagine, though. I can only imagine how bad the parking would be. Oh, come here, you rotten little. You. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Son of. Sorry. You be letting go. It cuts like a knife. But it feels so. I missed all the cues. What is my issue tonight? Besides being tired. Na, 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 na. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. So she had given I found this thing that was supposed to tell you like all about um like has like the graduations and the different things from basic training, and I was just like fascinated watching it. So I got to see some of that. I watched that on YouTube. I was like, dang, that's a lot of work. All right. I think I'm gonna have to move this again. Let's see. Um yeah. Let me move this camera again because let me see here. It's not too bad. I think I might be getting the hang of this whole this whole using this camera thing. It's very finicky. Yeah, he's still there. This is a long concert for him. My guess is that I'll probably finish before he even comes home. Still won't hear me. I think I already heard the song once tonight. I hit shuffle. I had to hit shuffle again. So we might get a few repeats. I don't know why my Stream Deck isn't working again. We were talking about getting a new one because it's acting funny. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the Stream Deck or if it's the... Well, I know the Stream Deck's not working, but I don't know if it's because of the computer or the Stream Deck itself. So, you know, technology, gotta love it. Love it, hate it, same thing. Sometimes it's more headache than it's worth. I mean, it's great and all, but dang, sometimes it's such a pain in the butt, too. I have this problem with my computer at work where they'll do an update and it doesn't matter what you're doing. It'll be like, we're updating right now. It's like, really? You couldn't give me some warning so I could save what I was doing before you decided to take over my computer? It's just such a pain. There's some good and bad things about being a remote worker, and definitely the computer problems are one of the worst parts. Because you have no idea, you're uninformed about when they're going to do updates and things like that, and if the update doesn't work right, then you gotta try and get in touch with somebody, and that's like, it's just a pain. I honestly, it's the one part I hate about being a remote worker. Other than that, it's not so bad. I like not having to deal with a whole bunch of people like I had to before. Nobody yelling at me, throwing things at me. Yeah, that's happened. I've had patients throw clipboards and stuff at me in the past because I wouldn't do what they wanted when they wanted it. Like, sorry, I ain't going to jail for any of y'all. But yeah, that is the wrong color. But yes, I have definitely had, that's the best part, not having to deal with them. Okay, come on, you. Where's my other pair? Ahead. This is a 4. I had a parent yell at you this afternoon, really? Ugh, it's so much fun when people yell at you. You learn how to grow thick skin, you know, dealing with it over time. And it's funny because, like, they'll threaten to go to administration. Oh, I'm going to go over your head. I'm like, yeah, they're going to tell you the same thing I did. Like, don't go there. It's like people they don't like certain things. It's like, well, I'm sorry you don't like it, but that's the way it is. I don't create the federal laws, you know. Take it up with take it up with Congress. But my butt ain't going to jail for nobody. Oh, because their son joined the army. Ah, yeah, but if he's an adult, well, that's up to him, right? Or was it one of those situations when he was young? He's younger, and so he needs um, their signature for everything. Because I've actually worked with the different branches of military at my job. I work with a lot of different people. I've worked with uh, all kinds of people, to be honest with you. um, so yeah, but the military requests were a big part of what something that we used to do. Well, I still do, but not from my area anymore. For a different part of the country. I said, "I'm sorry, ma'am. Your son is 21 years old and he doesn't need your permission." You know, that's so true. That's like I've said a million times. I know I sound like a broken record or something, but I like to watch this cop show on the weekends, and sometimes these kids will. I call them kids, but they're really not. They'll get in trouble. They'll be like 21, 22, and they're like, "I need to call my mom." They're like, "You're 21. You're grown up. You don't need to call your mom for everything." It's like, really? Like, I gotta call my mom. I gotta call my mom. I'm like, dude, you're a grown up. It's amazing how much the kids want to be old enough to do things, but then when they get in trouble, they want to, um, they kind of play the "I didn't know because I'm still a minor" type thing, and you aren't. Yeah, he's 21. He's had plenty of time to decide what he wants to do with his life, as far as that goes. If he wants to join the army, he can join the army. After I calmed her down, we had oh wow, that's a long talk just to get her to understand about being about joining the military. I mean, that it's not a bad thing. It's actually not. It's I think for me, when my daughter joining was more like it kind of came out of left field a little bit. Things just happened very fast with it. But I said, I'm really happy that she did. Oh yeah, she's a single mom. That's that. That. There you go. That's her world. Even though he's grown up, that's her whole world right there. I must have missed a piece. I did. I hate when that happens. You know what? Yeah, see, there was a little piece on there. I'm just going to put this whole thing down. We're just going to do the whole square, which means I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Not that far. That's pretty good. Now I got to fix all this up because now it's all kind of a mess and the drills have moved. I should have double checked that I had all the plastic off, but I didn't. There we go. It's not too bad. One of them. That one does. What is this one? You're an H. No, you're not an H. What are you? What color are you? What color was this? You know what? What I'm going to do, I'm going to pop you right here and then pop you out. No, using the wrong ones. He's going to the safest part of the arm. Oh, the public affairs. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think it would have been like as nervous if she didn't want to be like, oh, I want to be on the plane. So I'm like, she just was going to be on the ground. I'd be like, oh, okay, you know, I get it. But no, I want to be on the planes. Oh, okay. Like, why do you want to be on the planes? I don't know. You know, it's hard because there's not like, I don't know anybody who has, nobody I know has a kid in the military. So it makes it different. You know what I mean? You try to talk about things and they're not going to get it because they don't have kids in it. All right, we're going to go back and fix all these ones that I screwed up over here. But anyway, that you would just leave. Your presence still lingers here. It won't leave me alone. Let's see. We were talking about Saturday morning cartoons. I was talking about them with my with my dad the other day because he's like, you know, he wanted to know what I was doing Saturday morning, and I said, well, but I didn't know if I was going to do Saturday morning cartoons with Unbreakable or not. And he's like, Saturday morning cartoons. I'm like, yeah, like we watch, you know, cartoons and, you know, old cartoons from when we were growing up. I said from when we were growing up, meaning me. Then I was telling him what some of them are. He's like, those aren't the ones we grew up with. I said, me, not you. I said, and like we said, all of the cartoons that, you know, our parents grew up with, most of them have been banned now for violence. And that is like sad to think about. That they banned all these cartoons because um, they think they're too violent. And I'm like, is there stuff in them? Yes, there's stuff in them. But the whole point is to teach your kids, this is a cartoon. This isn't real. You know? I don't know. I think people just go overboard over some of this. Kids are missing out on some quality entertainment, let me tell you. Because some of our old cartoons were like the best. Like, offers a 24/7 resource center with confidential help for military families, including parents and their children who serve in the military. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Army Mike. I hear a dog barking. Um, yeah, I'll have to look into that. 'Cause just, see what it's like. See what, you know. But, yeah, I was a little, oh my gosh. We're almost done with this square. I'm so excited. We will hopefully be wrapping this canvas up like real soon. I'm thinking only 2 more days, so maybe early next week we should have this one done. And I think I'm going to take some pictures of some things and maybe do a poll to see what one to do next, because I really don't know. And now that I've got my Discord all set up, we'll be able to do a poll to see who wants to do one next. And of course, like I said, my Stream Deck's not working, so my Discord thing isn't popping up, which it's supposed to, but it isn't. And I can't remember how he said to do it on the keyboard. He tried to make it easier on me, so by doing the Stream Deck thing, and it just doesn't like me. So, I don't know. I don't know what its problem is. I really don't want to have to buy a computer. That's my thing. It's like, I don't want to have to buy a new one. I've got other things I need to take care of. But I wonder if it will be an inevitable thing here. I don't know much, like, I don't know enough about computers, but as far as, like how the whole internal and how they run and what could be wrong with them, I can use a computer. That's about the extent of it. But the other stuff, I don't know. You're killing me, killing me. So, yeah, that stinks. Because I don't even have like a keyboard hooked up to this. I have like one of those wireless ones. She is my sister in arms, and I want to make her time in the servers a good one and help you guys. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's, it's definitely different for us, but we're we're getting better about it. I just really am excited about being able to see her in June. So, um, I know she doesn't really have time to write letters, but that doesn't mean that I haven't written her a ton. Hopefully, she at least has time to read them. I don't expect her to be able to respond. Um, yeah. Yeah, this sucks. I can't believe my stream deck isn't working. Yeah, like I said, I don't even have a keyboard like hooked up to it. I have like a wireless one, so I have to like bring it up and put it down, and it's a bit of a pain. That's why we done the buttons. That way, I just press the button and voila. But clearly, that's not working tonight. I just don't want my computer to actually crash like it did a couple weeks ago, because that really stunk. Was not happy about that. Let's see. I love this song. Whatever happened to Savage Garden? They broke up, didn't they? Like, why did they break up? I guess it's like any other group. They just have differences of opinion. Because I'm counting on you beginning a reason for living, a deeper meaning, yeah. With you on a mountain, I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I think we got all the cues. All right, we got all of those. This one, a tray to go, and then all of our little fun little jewels to put in. And the outline, and voila, we'll be done with this row for tonight. For all the pleasure and then I will try to figure out how I'm going to maneuver things with I'll figure it out. I am resourceful. So how long do you have until you retire, Mike? Or I assume you're a lifer, so how much longer do you have? I haven't seen the end of 2001, there was a media speculation that the band would break up due to Hayes starting his solo album project. He announced that Jones was taking time off to work on a record label that he had founded. The band took a hiatus but was expected to reform by early 2002. However, in October 2001, Hayes announced that Savage Garden had broken up. Aw, see, you know what? I love Savage Garden. Man, I did. I liked the way they sounded. It was different, and that's what I liked about it. You in the sea, I wanna live like this forever. This takes me back to high school, though, unfortunately. Like, Oh, I'm like gone flying back through time. Wasn't that long ago, but yet it was that long ago. You know what I mean? Amazing how fast life goes. Like, you just blink and it's gone. And wow, you'll have 30 years. Wow. Are you going to retire then or? So what is your actual like title? Like what rank are you? Yeah, I don't blame you. Staff sergeant. Gotcha. Yeah. I think I don't know. I don't know if my brother-in-law's going to be retiring or not. He hasn't, we don't know yet. We haven't heard if he's going to be. But our other friend just retired from the Air Force. He put his 20 in and then just got a job. But like, being able to retire that early, that was like crazy. I'll be working until we used to have this joke that said we were never going to retire. We'd be dying at our desks, which is sad to say, but there's a lot of truth to that anymore. Things are so expensive, and if they don't like come down, it's like my uncle is gonna be 71, and he and my aunt have been married for 45 years, and now they're getting a divorce. And because she gets half of everything, yeah, he's gonna have to go back to work because she takes half of everything. And that's really sad. Mr. K. Mr. K. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you? There you are. My job's easy. And I mean, and like, it's easy for me when I say that now, but to anybody else who tried to do it, you would, you know, it'd be very overwhelming. But that's how any job is to anybody. But like, yeah. But it's one that I could see me just doing for a long time. Me eventually retiring from because for me, it's like nothing. Whereas, um, it would be really hard for other others and for new people. I think about retiring last year, but I wanted my full benefits. Yeah, see, and that's where they get you too, is the whole full benefits thing. Here comes the really pretty drills. See if it's showing up. Let's see. I mean, you kind of, sometimes the camera just doesn't show it. Yeah, it's sad that you can get, like, have the time in, but you can't retire because um, you have to be this age or that age or whatever, you know? These are really pretty. How pretty those are. Yeah, 50%. You know, and that's not what you work for. Let's see. I think we're going to do the X's. Wow. I don't know if I like the blue ones or these ones better. These are so stinking pretty. How gorgeous those are. Can't get over it. I think I have another canvas that I bought that has these kinds of drills in it too. And if it's the one I'm thinking of, it should be pretty awesome too. But I don't know. I have to go through and look. Like I said, I think I'm like gonna put up a poll and figure it out. Figure out what we're gonna do next. But I don't want to do anything that's like super boring. I think I forgot how long this song is. It's long. It's okay. Let's see. Grab these ones. We'll do these orange ones. The orange ones, they're not too bad either. I mean, like, you can see them better in this dish than the other day. Super pretty. I'm gonna have to put wax in this one. At the beginning, just a voice like a riot rocking, never a vision. Listen to the tone and a violent rhythm. Sound steady. Blech. Can't sing tonight. Especially rap. I can rap okay. If I know the words, I can't do anything like me crazy, but I can do a little bit. For the most part, I can do the whole Hamilton soundtrack, except for a couple spots because it's just way too fast for me. But all in all, where did this break at? Seriously? Are you kidding me? My 401k is really good. It's about, wow. That is good. I'm just going to fold that down like that. I'll cut that in a minute. Sitting in an empty room, trying to... That's too low for me. Oh, nice. Very nice. I know how it feels to lie. Come on. Where's this? Holding on to what I haven't got. What was that when the fire was wrong? I thought it felt right, but that right was wrong. All caught up in the eye of the storm, trying to figure out what it's like moving on. I don't even know what kind of things I said. My mouth kept moving and my mind went dead. So picking up the pieces now, where to begin? The harder part of ending is starting again. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. Okay, where is... I'm like, where's my... Oh, you have Disney Pepsi stock, yeah. I tell you what, if I wish I could go back and tell myself to invest in stock, like, way back in the day. And that would have been like before cell phones took off like majorly. I could only imagine. But, you know, like they said, can't change time. Can't go back. But how cool would that be? Somebody asked me, they're like, would you, if you could, would you go back and be a kid again? And I said, well, like, I think, but like most people would think, it would depend on if, oh, you got the Disney when I went public. It would depend on if I could keep, everything I know now. If I could keep all the knowledge that I know now and be a kid again, yeah, I'd do it. What I become? Jeez, a lot of hidden Z's. I would go back to, yeah, I would too, because I'm a lot more outgoing of a person now than I was back in high school. Like, I didn't talk at all in high school. I was like one of those people that probably barely existed in high school to most people. It took a long time for me to get out of my shell. And I just wonder how high school would have been if I, you know, if I'd already broken out of my shell, you know, like if I had this personality, then how would it have been? You would change one thing. I would change a few things. If I could, but you know. Aww. It's one of those things that always bothered you. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of S's. What the heck is my problem? I think my eyes are just getting tired is what it is. But we're coming into the home run, the home stretch here. Aw. I'm sorry. Regrets, right? Looking for the play. Okay. Listen for the playback. Say that. Oh, guys, we're coming. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're trying to finish this section so that we will be that much further on this canvas, and I am definitely getting tired. Craving ice cream too. Like, we have we bought some Eddie's oh shoot, what's the name of it? See, I have the most horrible time with names of things. What are the ice cream cones that you can get? A drumstick. There you go. I knew it would come to me. Got some Eddie's ice cream with the drumstick kind, and yeah, I'm so gonna be eating some of that when I get done today, because that just sounds so good right now. I don't know how they manage to keep their little pieces of ice cream cone that are in the ice cream so like crunchy, like it doesn't get like stale. Like, I don't know how they do that. Because any other time I get like something that has like ice, has like pieces of cone in it, it's like, you know, like freezer stale. But their ice cream is, it never tastes that way. It's all nice and like crunchy still, which I love. Because I love ice cream cones. I like to just eat ice cream cones by themselves, honestly. What the things I say. Oh, Unbreakable's home. What a long concert. I think that's his last one for this year, though. I've been gone for way too long. I don't know why this part seems like it's like going so slow and the rest of the canvas went so fast. Must just be me slowing down for the night. And I still... These are really pretty, though. And people get what they deserve. Yeah, this trick really worked with the whole using the wet paper towel for the drills. What I'm just doing, and the drills are sticking and not pulling the wax out of my pen, which is awesome because that was getting a little annoying. Because I had never worked with AB drills before. This is my first canvas ever using AB drills. How I have been doing diamond art for so long and never done a kit with these is beyond me. I've done kits with like the crystal drills, but not ABs. So go figure. I don't know. But now that I've discovered all of these other kinds of drills, I really want to try some of them. I mean, some of them look so pretty. And those glass drills, like I said, those glass drills look amazing. I really would love to try glass drills because they look like just little drops of water. They're so pretty. But instead of plastic, they're made out of glass, which is so cool. I need to get like one more tray, I swear. If I do anything much more bigger, I'm going to have to. Because I don't have enough trays to do my projects down here and upstairs. Because, like I said, she was in the popular group and I was kind of shy and geeky. Oh, I understand what you're saying. That was me. I was quiet, didn't talk, geeky. Like I said, I don't even think anybody noticed me in high school. All right, let's pull this off here and then we'll fill in our border and that'll be it for the night. So ah. To bury the castle. I went back to Rochester last and finally had the balls to tell her that I had a crush on her. Aw. Yeah, the boy I had a crush on in high school wouldn't give me the time of day, so I'm like, okay. That's okay. Things worked out the way they were supposed to. I'm gonna cut this piece off. How the heck? All right, let's fill this in. And let's see. To bury the castle. Yeah, my back is like so stiff right now. You've been talking off and on. So, it's even a little closer. Oh, that's sweet. As drills go flying. Ugh. When that happens. Yeah, I don't do any of that. I never went back to any of my high school reunions. I felt like it was just dumb to do that. But I don't want to watch everybody have a giant show off thing, like a competition. Oh, well, I did this with my life and I did this and I have the I don't want to hear it. Like, why would you talk to me now? You didn't talk to me in high school. Why were you going to talk to me now? What's the point? I'll move this one down a little bit here. Just run it. Okay. Sorry. I was just doing something real quick, trying to fix uh, my stream deck. Maybe it'll work now. But yeah, yeah, I have no interest in talking to people from high school who didn't bother to talk to me in the first place. So that's just a personal opinion. One needs to give you a back massage. We only had one class reunion. It was 10 and our 20th was canceled because of COVID. Yeah. I know they had our 25th, I think, was last year. And I'm just like, no. Like I said, that's just how I feel. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Some people like are really into like going back to high school and seeing people. I'm not. And I don't want to be like a fake person too. Be like going back and putting on airs. Oh well, I did this, and I don't want to do that. That's not who I am. So if everybody's going to be just comparing stuff about, oh, I did this, I did that, and I don't, that doesn't sound appealing to me. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of mine are too, but I stopped doing Facebook because too much family drama got put on there, and I just, I didn't want to deal with it anymore. And I honestly felt so relieved when I went off of it. It was like a weight off to not have to deal with so and so put this on there and so put that. Did you see what so and so put on? I'm like, I didn't want to hear it anymore. I got so sick of it. And then, it even got down to the point where, like, some people would be blocked and they'd be like, well, would you, would you spy on so and find out if they did this? And I'm like, I don't want to be part of this. So for me, I think the best choice was just getting rid of it altogether, which is exactly what I did. And it made life so much better to not have to deal with them. No, see, my whole family is on it. And they post all kinds of crazy crap. And my dad wanted me to get on it because he's like, oh, well, you can post pictures of, my kids. I'm like, my kids don't want their pictures posted, and I'm going to respect that. They ask me not to post it. I'm not going to post it then. It's like I'm not going to do that to them. Like, well, I can send it to you in private if you want, but I am not going to post it when they ask me not to. All right, and with that, we have finished our row. Ooh, jeez. Well, that looks like that's definitely the handle of the sword right there, and that's just all the light going up. That's so cool looking. I mean, this is turning out really, really cute. Like I'm quite pleased with it. Oh, let's see here. Thank you. That is, I mean, even that angle is just like, that's really pretty. It's really colorful. I'm like loving this canvas. Let's see here. It is, isn't it pretty cool looking? I mean, I think it's really, really neat. All right, let's see here. Hmm, hang on. Okay, guys. So I'm thinking that I'm thinking that this is the end for today. I will be back on Sunday. We will try and get another row done. Hopefully, like I said, I'm hoping to have this canvas finished next week. So, yeah. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me and chatting with me. And we are going to go on a raid, and we are going to go raid House of Miscellaneous. So, until next time, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye, everybody.